Hello everyone, this is Off the Field Live. I'm your host, Mercedes Cotry, wife of NFL veteran Jericho Cotry and mother of 4. Today, we're going to highlight the women behind the men on the field. Our spotlight for today is the beautiful Charity Washington. Okay, Charity, so tell me a little bit about yourself. What is it like to be a wife, a mother? Where are you from? What do you like to do?
I am 31 years old. I am from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. It's a really, really small town near Pittsburgh. I have 3 beautiful children, little Leon, Noelle, and Nolan. Little Leon will be 11 on Friday. Noelle is 7 and Nolan is 5. And yeah, that's like my family and, Leon, so.
Okay, Charity, so what motivates you? You don't have to work, you don't have to be such a great mom, you don't have to work so hard. What motivates you every day?
I think that for me, I just love being independent. I think women want to be bosses. I think women want to wake up and be like, I can own this, I own this business, I'm making this income. I think it's just so beautiful seeing women that's beyond looks. So I just tried my hardest to, not only be an example for my children, but for myself. Because there's nothing more liberating than a woman to say, oh, I did this. You know what I'm saying? It just feels so much better when you said you did it yourself.
I need to know about your cosmetics line.
Well, I own Urban Skinerex. We specialize in people with hyperpigmentations, a little bit of melanin, it's just people of color. And so we just focus on that areas. I'm still a stylist. Right now I'm working on real estate. So I'm trying to be a big real estate mogul here on top of opening a boutique. A service boutique.
All right, I want to talk a little bit more about your skincare line. So if you can remember all this, tell me, what is your favorite cleanser, moisturizer, and scrub?
The Clear Skin Bar, because it works on pimples, Active Daily Defense Moisturizer, because it's also a sunscreen, and a pumpkin scrub.
All right, and then what's the price point?
Between $42 and $100.
Okay,
yeah.
And how can we get these products?
At urbanskinerex.com.
So Charity, with this fabulous football life that we all get to live, we're afforded the opportunity to give back to our community or to just give to those that are less fortunate. In what ways have you guys used your platform to do that?
Well, for the Leon Washington Foundation, it's really based in Florida. We have a lot of events there. This year the camp had over 500 kids, but we focus on inner city housing children, kids that are less fortunate. And some places, kids never see the other side. They're in this area and they live on, Main Street, and on 2nd Street they go to school and they don't leave that, area. So we basically try to show kids that there is more than, drugs and children that don't have the greatest, opportunity and the greatest parents. So we just try to give back to let people know, there is a different life and you can do that. You just might have to only depend on yourself if you don't have the family, but we just try to give the tools that they need to know, you can do this, and you just got to depend on God and, to go forward.
On behalf of Off the Field, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me today. It's been a wonderful, colorful, vibrant, bubbly, beautiful time with you. So for all those who want to find out more about Charity Loves, where can they follow you?
At Charity Loves on Instagram. I'm also on Snapchat at Charity Loves 13. So if you check those places out, you'll definitely find out what I have going on. And thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you, Mercedes, for having me. It's such a blessing to have someone that you've known for over a decade and they're still the same. And I just want to thank you for having me.